we need to talk about what is gonna happen on the next chapter of One Piece. Based on the Luffy's defeat that happened on the last chapter, bruh, I have so many theories for the next one. So let's hop into it. Sari on TikTok is saying, Usopp, please do something. And I really thought that this was gonna be Usopp's arc. Like, it was gonna be Usopp power up arc. You understand? But what if I told you that Usopp already did half of the job for the whole crew? Because Usopp called Emu on stage. He said, bro, stop being a coward. Stop manipulating people. Show yourself. Come and do the dirty work yourself. And remember, Emu rules the world. And he was told by a guy whose knees were shaking that, hey, you are a coward, pull up. And Emu was like, you know what? I'm coming, bro. So Usopp already did half of the job. Emu's revelation comes because of Usopp. So Usopp already has played his part. And what's crazy is I saw some people are saying that Usopp might pass away in Elbaf. And because when we look at it, Usopp also said he wanted to go to Elbaf. That's literally one of his dreams. And he's really there right now. And him passing away literally after calling Emu on stage, then bruh, he already has made it as a brave warrior of the sea. He called the ruler of the world. So Usopp's part, I think, is done. I can accept with Usopp passing away in this chapter. And I also have a theory on how that might happen, on how he might pass away. But let's look at it in the other way on what we think is going to happen. X-Vision is saying we're going to have another variation of Gear 5. Same thing that happened with Gear 4. Remember, Gear 4 has Bounce Man, Snake Man, and Tank Man. But we're likely never going to get Tank Man again. But you get the gist that Gear 4 had these other variations. But I'm not really sure about that, because with Gear 5, Luffy already can do whatever he thinks. He literally said that this is his pick. So I don't get that we might have another variation of it. I really don't think that that's the case. And James is saying we're not going to get another variation of Gear 5, no, Gear 6. No, we're never going to get that. From here on out, it's only going to be Haki. And remember what Kaido said. He said, you don't need a powerful devil fruit to win or conquer the world. You need strong Haki, because Roger conquered the world with only Haki. So with Luffy only having to use Haki, and he's saying that we might get another time skip. Because right now, let's be honest, Luffy cannot do nothing to Emu right now. Even if he has the Haki, even if he has the Rio from Wano, he cannot do anything right now because Emu dog walked him. You understand? So now we like another time skip. That might be the case. That might be the case. But here's my theory. What if Luffy's Gear 5 has a darker version? Remember, right now we have a white Luffy. What if we have a dark Luffy? Because remember, even in the Harley, when the giants were explaining, they said in Elbaf, Nika is seen as the god of liberation, but other people see him as the god of destruction. So what if the white form of Luffy is the liberation god who's always laughing, but the one of destruction is no longer laughing? And remember, even Loki was saying that he was the god of destruction. So and remember, Loki is seen as a villain in Elbaf. So what if now Luffy is just gonna be dark? No laughing, just straight hands. That's where he gets the god of destruction. But this won't only be enough to have him be the god of destruction and defeat Emu. He has to do something that makes him to be a villain, the god of destruction. What I thought was, what if Luffy is gonna take Usopp's life? Remember now, if he's in this dark form that has to defeat Emu, that has to be this powerful guy, what if he takes Usopp's life? That's where he gets the god of destruction name. And he only gonna realize that, hey, bro, I have took Usopp's life and change back. So now his next power up will have to be him balancing those two sides. And this to me makes sense because at the end of the day, we know that Luffy is a carefree character. He likes laughing, but also we know that Luffy can also lock in when it matters the most. And right now we need Luffy to lock in because Imu took him to the gallows. And some people are saying that maybe Imu might have missed his vital organs. But bro, if you see Luffy's face, bro, look at this face, bro. This is not the face that said you missed. Bro, this is the face that says, I'm done. I have reached my point. You have literally taken my life. So what if that's where Luffy has to power up from here on out? He's gonna be a dark version of himself. And he has to balance himself in order to move forward. And I was also thinking, what if Oda pulls the trigger, bro? What if Oda decides, okay, this is where Luffy's journey ends and decides to send Luffy to the afterlife? How would the story progress going forward, bro? like that, just think about it, because I'm watching a lot of series where, like especially Attack on Titan, I didn't expect Eren to pass away. Like I really thought like Eren would achieve his goal, right? So what if Luffy passes away? Let me know what y'all think, man. Peace.